Hey, you crazy awesome manifestors. This is Jace with Watch Me Manifest My Dream Life. I am taking a little break from the Uber driving and taking a little break. And I was thinking, I've been noticing, observing my thoughts all day. And I have been catching myself thinking a lot about upcoming financial obligations and counting through money I have, counting through money coming in, guessing at what money I might be earning in the next few weeks, trying to put all these things together with a little too much effort, if you know what I mean. Like, I don't need to be doing all that because I already know it. Once I do it once, I know what I got, I know what I'm making, I know what I'm doing. But the obsessing about it is taking me right out of the state of having everything that I want already done. And after about 2 months now, started the channel, started recording, not daily, but pretty close, multiple videos every other day, at least just check-ins, login, documenting this process going from being pretty much broke when I started. I have a little money in the bank now, which is good, so already improvements. I'm going to France. I wasn't doing that 2 months ago when I started, and that trip is pretty much almost paid for. I'm paying off some long-term obligations that are very important to me to pay off that I absolutely struggled to pay off the last couple of years. And now I'm going to have the funds available to satisfy those, and that's going to feel really good. So I've got a lot of good things going on just in the 2 months, but it's tricky. It's like a relationship. We get in the relationship, there is that initial phase where it's very euphoric and honeymoon phase and all that. Same thing with starting out on, let's say you have a realization of some things that you want, and you're like, I am going to make these things happen. I'm going to create them. You do some research and you're like, okay, these manifesting people say I need to visualize. I need to put myself in the state of all of these things already happening. And now, I am a multimillionaire, or I am doing this with my life, or I am traveling the world, or I have this love partner that I've wanted. Whatever your things are. When you find those desires, or like some desires like liven up in you, and then you kind of set out on a mission, it's very similar to the beginning of a relationship, because it can be very euphoric. But then after a couple of months of doing all the stuff, even like me, I've already had blessings happen. Like I've had evidence that this shit is working, and still my mind and my patterns and my long-term behavior want to take me back into the current world and like go walk around the weed bills, all my bills, and walk around the weeds and look, instead of walking through the flowers and smelling the flowers and walking through the garden, I'm over there walking through the weeds again. Like, I don't even need to be over there. I'm already in the garden enjoying the splendors. And yet, this is how long-term behaviors will fight tooth and nail to not be replaced with something good and positive that you can feel really good about, because they are so deeply ingrained in our subconscious. And it takes, like Neville Goddard always says, persist in the assumption that you already have everything that you want. Persist in that assumption through the times where you start doubting, where you get sucked back into this world, and bills and cars broken, or this or that, relationship problems. Before you get sucked back into all of that, take a little time to persist in the assumption. Close your eyes. Find a thought or a vision or a little mind movie that reminds you of everything you already know, which is, if you can desire it, you already have it. Otherwise, you could not have desired it in the first place. Anyway, I hope that's helped. I hope that helps. I hope it helps me too, because that's what I'm trying to do, is help myself, and hopefully it helps somebody else. All right. Peace, love, and adventures.